Welcome everyone once again to Brandeo Collection. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today, just to kind of wrap things up in our celebration of all things autograph that we have been celebrating this entire week, from our posts on social media to our great long interview with Andy Luck, the founder of Star Wars Autograph Universe, earlier this week. If you haven't already, take a chance to join us and watch that video. The link will be provided in the description below, and we'll also link it right here attached to the video, so you can jump over there and check it out. It is a long conversation, but a very, very interesting conversation we had about all things that come with autograph collecting, the world of collecting in general, and where things are going, and just having a great conversation about thinking really deeply about how you collect and what it really means to you and following your passions for that. So as we talk about that, and to wrap up our autograph celebration, I thought it would be appropriate to kind of do a haul video where we talk about all of the most recent autographs that we've gotten here into the collection of our own. We have one really amazing piece that we're going to save for the end of the video, so please stick around for that. It's going to be something that's really, really great. We'll start off with some smaller pieces and kind of make our way from there. So thank you once again, and we'll jump right into things as we go over the new autographs here entered into the collection. Now, the first autograph that we have here in the collection is going to be from the film The Nightmare Before Christmas. Personally, one of my top 5, maybe even higher than that, movies. It is my #1 most influential movie to myself, as being a film lover and also being a person who in the past has pursued filmmaking, was due to The Nightmare Before Christmas. It introduced me to stop motion animation. It introduced me to musicals, all different types of things that I love, all the way up to now, were introduced to me from that film at an early age. So it has a very special place to me between Nightmare Before Christmas and Star Wars, kind of the most important films to me throughout my entire life. And today we have a autograph from Catherine O'Hara, who played not only Sally, which was her main role in the film, but she also played the voice of Shock, one of the trick-or-treaters, the witch one, in the video as well. So you have that here. Nice video, nice image, when it comes to with the 3 of them there. This one just signed by Catherine O'Hara as Shock. So hopefully in the future, add Paul Rubens and Danny Elfman to this particular shot as well. They've been doing private signings lately, so it's very possible to get that done. So great way to get started on this one and add it to my Nightmare Before Christmas collection. Now, the next image that we have here in the next autograph is from another 90s film, sticking within the early 90s, and that is Jurassic Park, another film that's in my top when it comes to some of the best films ever made, in my opinion. And today we have one from Wayne Knight, who played Dennis Nedry, who was kind of the man who took away the dinosaur DNA, shut everything down, and of course got his comeuppance when he was attacked by that Dilophosaurus, spitting the ink at him and eating him in the van, or the truck, I should say. Here we actually have that image of him trying to get away from the dinosaur in the rainy night on that muddy hill. Just a great image and a great scene from that first Jurassic Park film. So excited to have that one as part of my 90s autograph collection for there. So we've talked about our 90s. Our first 2 here that we've gone over are movies from the early 90s. Let's actually, as we should say, go back in time. And in theme to that, jump back a little bit to 1985. And another film that was a big part of my growing up and my love for film and being introduced to some great films by my family, and that is the Back to the Future trilogy. And the first image here is a big image, but we have not gotten to the big item of today's video yet. We're going to give you a little bit of a tease with this first image. The first image here is a photo signed by Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly. great image. Even though Michael J. Fox did a lot of conventions over the last few years, never really actually got the chance to meet him in person, get his autograph before. So I was very excited when they announced a private signing with him last year and was able to finally get him here in the autograph collection with the rest of the Back to the Future cast that I have. But speaking about the Back to the Future cast, now just to kind of tease a little bit more that big item that I teased to you earlier in today's video, and now we have it. We have some video to kind of really show you in detail what it looks like here in the display. And now the big item that we got back in here after waiting almost a year and a half to get it back into the collection is right here. This is the Hot Toys Marty McFly box signed by the main cast of the original Back to the Future film. You have all of the entire main cast of characters. Really, the only person that you're missing here is Crispin Glover, who unfortunately doesn't sign very often Back to the Future items due to his kind of backstory and kind of behind the scenes drama that happened between him and the producers and director of that film. So it's very rare to get him on Back to the Future items, but hopefully one day I can add him here and then I can say that it's 100% complete. But even if I don't get him, right now we have everyone here that we could need on a Back to the Future cast piece. You have Claudia Wells, who played the original Jennifer Parker, up there in the top left corner. Next to her, up in the top, you have the actor who played Marvin Berry, whose name I will put up here on the screen because unfortunately it's being lost in my brain right now. As we move our way down, we have Leah Thompson, who played Lorraine McFly, Marty's mom. And then you have James Tolkien, who played Strickland. Right there on the road, you have Michael J. Fox, the big one, Marty McFly himself. And then as we make our way down more, right below him, you have Tom Wilson, who played Biff Tannen. To the right side of Marty McFly, you have Christopher Lloyd, Doc Brown there. And then all the way down in the bottom right corner, you have Billy Zane, who played one of Biff's kind of lackeys, kind of one of the guys who was following him around and picking on Marty and George McFly in the original film and in Back to the Future 2 and 3. So very excited to have this cast piece signed on the Marty McFly figure. The Marty McFly figure being one of my top 5 figures in my Hot Toys collection, one that I would never get rid of. So thought it would be appropriate to get that cast project started a few years ago. And even when everything kind of started hitting last year with the pandemic and everything like that, and cons started getting shut down, I wasn't sure how long it would be before I'd be able to complete this project. But now I'm excited to say that it is done, at least in my eyes. And that way I have it now back here in the DTOF on display with the rest of my Hot Toys right next to Marty, where it belongs after waiting so long for it to happen. So did that all through official picks to get both Claudia Wells, Michael J. Fox, and Christopher Lloyd were the 3 that were done as a send-in. The rest of them were all done in person. So for those 3 that were done as a send-in, I did it through the official picks group. They were able to hold on to that item for the past year and a half and keep it safe and get it signed by all those people that I ordered through them for those different signings. So very grateful they were able to keep it safe and be able to get it back to me here and now back here in the collection. So once again, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day today. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. You can also hit that bell notification to be notified when we post new videos. We're constantly working on new content, whether it comes to haul videos like this, our continued interview series as we talk to other collectors about different types of collecting and how they collect. And of course, we also have some exciting videos planned for the future for additional 1/6 scale content. We're just waiting for some more releases to come here into the United States. We've got a few different figures that were released in China over the last few months that just haven't hit the US yet. But once they have hit the US, we will have some great overviews and reviews available for you here on our channel, so you can check those out when the time comes. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and always remember, keep on collecting. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. remember to click that bell notification to be notified when we post new content. You can follow us on our social media links for additional content and updates on future videos. The links are provided in the description below. And always remember, keep on collecting.